What's going on, everybody? This is Kelvin of We Do Movies, We Do TV, Movies, Food, and Hip Hop, and I'm back with a We Do commentary. So I want to talk about this craze that's going around with these Blaxploitation films being remade. So we already know that there's a Superfly remake about to happen. News just came out about that maybe like a couple of days ago. Trevor Jackson and Jason Mitchell are going to be in the movie. And I think it's going to be directed by X, who is a music video director. And the music, I believe, is going to be done by Future. I have several problems with that, but that's just besides the point. So there's going to be another remake to Shaft. But I guess I don't know how they're going to do this one. I think somebody said it's going to be called The Son of Shaft. Whatever. But I know they're trying to get Samuel Jackson's Shaft back and Richard Roundtree's Shaft back. I know that they're trying to do that, and they just casted somebody for a Get Christie Love. I want to say movie, but I think it's television show. And I know that Hulu is working with Megan Fox to do a Foxy Brown TV show. Here's the thing. I just think with Blaxploitation movies, I just think sometimes just leave well enough alone. Like they're always gonna remake the popular stuff. So there's always gonna be a Foxy Brown remake. There's always gonna be a Superfly remake. There's always gonna be a Get Christie Love remake. I would love to see like a Truck Turner remake. I would love to see like Across 110th Street be remade. I would like to see a Claudine be remade. I just think that certain films, I think, can cross over for a newer generation, and I just think that certain movies can't. Because of I think Superfly could translate because essentially it's Youngblood Priest trying to do these big coke deals so he can get out the game. But of course, modern drugs seem to be like X and Molly and Xans and all this other stuff. So Molly Percocets. So I guess you could still kind of do something, but I just don't see the point. I really don't see the point in doing a Superfly. And I know the Future is producing the film. That's what I read. But and I know they're trying to do we're trying to do this for the new generation. Future, you're never going to replace the authentic and beautiful and haunting and memorable soundtrack that Curtis Mayfield gave to that movie. Because Curtis Mayfield didn't like what the film was truly about, so he kind of did the opposite of what the film was about. That's why the music was such an anti-drug themed soundtrack, even though it had Pusher Man and stuff on there. So he's giving you songs kind of about what's going on in the movie, but essentially it's really an anti-drug soundtrack. So I have problems with that Superfly remake. Now, Get Christie Love, I think, could be good, depending on how you do it. Depending on the actress that they get for it. This commentary is on the fly, and I've totally forgot to look up the name of the actress. But that could be done good. why are we doing a TV show about Foxy Brown? Foxy Brown was a revenge movie. It was a revenge movie. I'm not trying to see. I don't know. I don't know. Like, I mean, of course, we watched The Punisher. That was 13 episodes. Half of that stuff was about revenge anyway. So I guess I can still watch it. But that's The Punisher. That's The Punisher. And I don't know if I want to do a Foxy. Because Foxy Brown is clear cut and dry. I'm after the people who killed my boyfriend. With The Punisher, it was, I'm after the people who killed my family. But there's different levels to this stuff. And it goes far up than what I ever thought that this would ever go up to. How are you going to make Foxy Brown like that? How are you going to, you know what I'm saying? Because I remember when Halle Berry was going to do a Foxy Brown movie, when they tapped her to do the remake to Foxy Brown. And they were trying to make her a cop. And I'm just like, that Foxy Brown is not a cop. If you're going to do a remake of Foxy Brown's not a cop. If you're going to do a remake of Coffee is not a cop. They are regular women whose boyfriends end up getting killed, and she finds out who they are, and she takes them all out. That's simple. That's it. She's not a cop. She doesn't have to go undercover. I mean, which she does in the movies anyway. She goes undercover and plays different characters. But she's not a cop. This is not like just... I guess my beef really is, if you're going to do something like this, please just make sure that you do it right. And stop kind of creating these stories to make these characters seem like they were cops or spies or anything like that. Oh, and speaking of spy, I think somebody is doing a Cleopatra Jones remake as well. Now, that one I could see. Because you could set her up as the black female James Bond. That would be super dope. I would check that out. But that's just my opinion. You guys tell me what you thought. Hit us up on Facebook at We Do Movies. You can also reach me not only on the We Do Movies page, but also on the We Do TV and the Movies, Food, and Hip Hop page as well. And if you want to see all our reviews, go to those pages on Facebook and check us out on YouTube as well. And until then, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.